Hi, this is Vidya Balan and you're watching ETimes. So I can't help it, Jigar, because I've always laughed like this. But yeah, I think Karthik was saying that मुझे लगता था कि मैं जोर से हंसता हूँ. No, I don't think it impacted my career in any way, thankfully.
Do you think has it become easier to make female-led films now, or it's never been it's never been easy to make it?
It was actually easier pre-pandemic. Writing is not my forte. Direction is definitely not. I'm just happy being in front of the camera here. Yes.
How does that feel to have your biggest hit in 2024?
I've never imagined, actually, I've never thought about it.
During the lunchtime, you were having lunch on the second floor. Where you laughed on the first floor.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my God. We got along like instantly. Yeah. And we have great fun, and I have to say he's a great sport. I would be constantly pulling his leg, even on set.
I had my friends present at the event who told me that when you and Madhuri Dixit were dancing at Royal Opera House, you missed a step.
Yes.
And a very famous journalist wrote an article on it which said that without losing a beat, you got up back and you took the step and you were matching step by step with Madhuri Dixit.
Right.
What was that moment? Please, because you're dancing next to Madhuri Dixit. And when that happens, it's like all confidence can go down like a millisecond.
But you know, Jigar, I think I was so excited. I felt like that child who had watched Madhuri Dixit in Ek Do Teen and decided that she wanted to be an actress. I've done Bharatnatyam as a child and I gave up because the classes used to be on Sunday mornings and I would want to sleep and I would cry so loudly. My father started telling my mother that please don't send her because I get one day to sleep.
Hi, Amina Monjolika Ami Jigar. Monjolika is here. The OG Monjolika, Vidya. Now, you know, the film has done 160 crores business still now in India. It's done $3 million in US till today, right now. And technically, it's on the road to become your biggest hit.
Yes.
How does that feel to have your biggest hit in 2024?
It feels fantastic. I'd never imagined, actually, I've never thought about it. But I had a feeling that Bhool Bhulaiyaa 3 would do well. Because when I read the script itself, I found it new, I found it funny, I found it entertaining. And I've been very excited about the film. And what was exciting also was that people were looking forward to me coming back as Bhool Bhulaiyaa. But I had no idea that it would do these kind of numbers, you know. So I'm over the moon.
But are you a numbers person?
No, but I do think it's...
Your husband is?
My husband, of course, is. So he keeps calling me every morning after the numbers. The final numbers come out, right?
Yeah.
He calls me every morning after he goes to work and he says, this is what it's done. He called me the first 4 days and I think then he just gave up because he realized that I'm just happy that the film is doing well. And of course, I know that it's reached 160 and I'm thrilled about that. But I don't really follow numbers in that sense.
Yeah.
But I want my films to do well.
Yeah.
You know, that's very important because we need to bring money back into the industry.
Yeah.
And it feels great.
True. Okay, so when I interviewed Karthik, he said that Vidya feels like my college friend. And when she laughs, you can hear her laughter across the rooms. And since I've known you for so many years, I can vouch for it.
Yeah.
And just today, during the lunchtime, you were having lunch on the second floor. Where you laughed on the first floor.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my God. Yeah, but I do have a loud laughter.
Which is like the laugh which comes from the within, which is like a good
I
thing.
think so. I can't help it, Jigar, because I've always laughed like this. But yeah, I think Karthik was saying that मुझे लगता था कि मैं जोर से हंसता हूँ. आपसे मिलने के बाद अब मुझे लग रहा है कि कोई और तो है जो मुझसे भी जोर से हंसता है. But I think we got along very well, and which is why he must have said that college friend thing. We got along like instantly, yeah. And we have great fun, and I have to say he's a great sport. I would be constantly pulling his leg, even on set.
Yeah?
And he would be game, always.
Okay. No, you know, Vidya, so I wasn't present at the event, but I had my friends present at the event who told me that when you and Madhuri Dixit were dancing at Royal Opera House, you missed a step.
Yes.
And a very famous journalist wrote an article on it which said that without losing a beat, you got up back and you took the step and you were matching step by step with Madhuri Dixit.
Right.
What was that moment? Please, because you're dancing next to Madhuri Dixit. And when that happens, it's like all confidence can go down like a second, millisecond.
But you know, Jigar, I think I was so excited. I felt like that child who had watched Madhuri Dixit in Ek Do Teen and decided that she wanted to be an actress. And now today I was actually going to perform live with her. And I'd enjoyed the shoot with her, right?
Yeah.
She was very generous. She was very supportive. And I was excited, Royal Opera House. I don't perform on stage normally.
Yeah.
So this was like a big moment and it happened. But I didn't care. Actually, this I'm saying in retrospect, I don't think I was even thinking. I was in front of an audience.
Yeah.
I'm a performer. So I had to just continue. It's like you fumble, you have to continue.
Yeah.
You know, the show must go on. I think that's what must have played on my mind because I don't know consciously कि मैं क्या सोच रही थी. I think I just continued. But what was also lovely was that when I got up, she also made it part of the thing.
Yes.
I think that was so lovely. It just... The show must always go on.
Okay. How was
We're
it?
entertainers, you know, so
Absolutely.
there is no other way.
True. So how was you're a trained Bharatnatyam dancer No. So sorry, you're not.
I'm not a trained dancer.
But you've done Bharatnatyam, is what I was told.
No. I've done Bharatnatyam as a child.
Yeah.
And I gave up because the classes used to be on Sunday mornings and I would want to sleep. And I would cry so loudly. My father started telling my mother that please don't send her because I get one day to sleep. So let her not go to class. So I stopped dance. But before Bhool Bhulaiyaa, I trained with Srimati Sharda Ganesh, who was, who has this dance school called Kala Sadan. I trained with her for a bit in between my other film shoots and everything. But that held me in good stead during the shoot.
Yeah.
But since then, I haven't trained.
Yeah, but so you're the first Bhool Bhulaiyaa. It was just 17 years. Really long time.
Yeah. But this time around, Chinni Master, Chili Prakash, Ji's assistant, Monisha came down. And for 2 weeks, whenever I got time in between promoting Do Aur Do Pyaar, I rehearsed. That's all I did.
It's fabulous.
Thank you, but
To match up to Madhuri Dixit, or like even on stage or on film is like a big compliment.
Thank you. I worked really hard, because I was exhausted. You know how promotional weeks are. And I was promoting and be talking 19 to the dozen and then I'd come and rehearse. So whether it was half an hour or 1 hour or 2 hours or whatever, as much time as I got, I made use of it. But I'm glad I did because I could enjoy the shoot then.
True. Okay, Vidya, but okay, the thing is, you're looking as young as how you look. Actually, younger than Parinita also.
Are you
right
serious?
Now. Right now, actually.
Thank you, I love
I have seen you from Hum Panch. So you're looking as young as that right now. What is the glue? Where is the glue coming from? Kaun sa bulb lagaya hai?
I think they say this about Capricorns that they reverse age. Maybe it's true.
We both are Capricorns.
Yeah, exactly
We both are
why I
Capricorns.
said it.
Yeah.
Exactly why I said it. So maybe we are reverse aging because even you're looking much younger. I think you also become, as you grow older, you become more conscious about keeping fit, keeping healthy, staying young. So I think, maybe that's working.
Absolutely, it's working on you for sure. Because I met you at animal event as well.
Yeah.
This year, starting at Marriott, I met you.
Yeah.
And I was like, you really slimmed down. And from then on, you were like reduced even more.
Yeah.
Was I wrong? Was my eyesight wrong? Because then I saw you that time. No. I was like, no, it's really, you really put on, lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I have.
Which is a good thing. Finally that, what was happening over the career has...
No, I don't think it impacted my career in any way, thankfully. Because, honestly, I accepted that I'm not going to be able to shed weight.
Yeah.
But I realized what the issue was and I've been working on it from a health perspective and that has helped me shed weight and that's a very welcome byproduct.
So when you said that inflammation was the issue, I actually called up my nutritionist friend. let's say सच में होता है क्या?
हाँ.
She's like, Jigar, everyone's sending me the same Vidya Balan clip. They're asking me, is it true or not, yaar? They literally are sharing your clips, your articles on that one.
No, but you know, it's amazing because so many people have gotten in touch with me saying, you know, even I have that issue.
Wow.
So, yeah, because there's also so much talk about inflammation today, right?
Yeah.
It's just in the past couple of years, there's awareness about this.
True.
So it's interesting that I think we're all headed in the same direction.
It's fabulous. Okay, now, you know, your last film, Do Aur Do Pyaar, it didn't receive the amount of love that it should have received, but it actually was a very good film. I saw it myself. A lot of people told me that, Jigar, you should watch that film. And I actually went and saw it. I was like, yaar, pehle kyun dekhi nahi maine?
Yeah. क्यों नहीं देखी थिएटर में जाके?
That was...
No, of course. But you know, हर film की किस्मत होती है. But I think what makes me happy is that I believe it's a good film.
Yeah.
And that people, whoever's watched it has loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thankfully because of it's on
OTT.
you know, OTT now, it's on Hotstar, and hopefully people will continue to watch it in the years to come. That's a good thing about OTT platforms, you know, because it lives on.
True. Vidya, there is a rumor about you doing Sujoy Ghosh's next film. Is it true?
Not that I'm aware of. Sujoy hasn't told me.
So you began with the entire female wave kind of film, which you began with Pa and Kahani and Dirty Picture, etc. A lot of people still kind of go back and watch those films right now. Do you think has it become easier to make female-led films now, or it's never been difficult? It's never been easy to make it.
It was actually easier pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Now it's a bit tough to mount a female-led film. Which is unfortunate because I feel like we've gone a few steps back.
Yeah.
Starting 2008 when I did Ishqiya, when there were no real female-led films, I think there was one black that had released and that was it, you know, and then this wave slowly started and it was building momentum. There were a lot of these films being made, a lot of them were doing well, and then suddenly now, it's not that easy. But I'm sure it's a phase, and slowly, you know, as cyclical as things are in the world, I'm sure there will come a time again when, and sooner than later, when we're able to tell the kind of stories that we want to in the women-led space.
You never thought of telling a story yourself? I really want, I mean, like, because I really think that you have that voice wherein you can say something which is very different from what others are saying.
But I think I'm doing that as an actor.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in producing. Ghar pe ek producer hai. And writing is not my forte. Direction is definitely not. I'm just happy being in front of the camera here.
So people
I want all the attention.
Absolutely, absolutely. But will you be open right now to like, for example, you were nearly negative in this one. Because if you go see the flashback part, you were nearly negative.
Yeah.
But do you see Vidya Balan as pure negative?
Oh, absolutely. It would be a delicious thing to explore for me. I'd love to play an out-and-out negative.
Because I really want to see that, because I think you can deliver that.
I'd love to.
Okay. Now, where do you see your career next now? Because it took 17 years for you to come back to Monchalika. You had said no to the second part. I wish you had said yes to the second part as well. We would have had continued you for a much longer period. But where do you see your career going next? Because I'm sure that a successful film gives you, adds more years to your career.
Yeah, I don't think that, has ever been a concern for me in terms of continuity. Thankfully, there's always been work.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, I'm veering towards a more fun, entertaining stuff. I will say that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dying to do a comedy. If someone offers me an out-and-out negative, yeah, I'm more than happy. So I think, I don't know where I'm headed from here. I've never known. I've always just gone with the flow. So let's see where life takes me.
Cool. Thank you, Vidya. Thank you so much.
Jigar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.